Okay, well, it looks like I gotta do that again, because for some reason I just stopped my recording. Here I am thinking that I have it set up for, the video, and then it just goes, oh, nope, anyway, stop recording. So now I gotta do this all again. Well, Red Faction, guess what? We're here. Tomorrow, stream out here on YouTube. Why? Because I want to. It's time. But we have the Destiny 2 armor and gear for Renegade's trailer. So with that being said, let us begin.
Welcome, renegade. I have another.
Hold on. Before any of all that.
Welcome, renegade.
This is what our armor is going to look like. Isn't that the one? I don't like how the fuck this is like another thing with the Warlock helmet. Why do we need these? But I do like this. That's very similar to oh, what's that one kind of Star Wars character? I know the Titans are more like the robot ones. This is kind of more like the scavenger ones. I do like the belt. The belt on these two look good. This one, I don't know.
I have another bounty for you.
Okay, hold on.
I have another bounty for you.
Oh, we get called Renegade. What is that frickin' hand cannon? I don't like the Bond. Now that I'm looking at the Bond, I do not like the Bond. I hope that, what the? What's going on with this? That was weird. I was wondering what that freaking little text was. Apparently, when I set the VTuber up, I didn't do it all the way. But let's go back, like, here. No.
Renegade. I have another bounty for you.
That it happened so quick, I can't, like, get it to... Okay. But that looked like kind of like a shotgun-esque weapon. Huh. Oh my gosh.
I don't pay for mercy.
Hand cannon. Stasis. Ooh, a new pulse rifle. All or nothing. Strand pulse rifle. Ooh, a heavy sniper rifle. Stasis submachine gun. A new sidearm. A void sidearm. Shields recharged over time into an overshield. Oh! Rift suspends enemies. Wait, I need to look at this again. Stop. Rift suspends enemies. Suspend causes damage over time. Not gonna lie. These boots look cool. But I'm almost wondering how they're gonna shade. And now, is this only gonna be something... Like, is this only gonna be available on Strand? Or is this going to be like regardless of subclass? That's what I'm wondering. Because do you know how fun this would be like on Arc or on Void? Oh. Oh. Stasis. Freeze them and then, like, suspend them as well. That seems interesting. And then, of course, you know, the lightsaber. It's a kinetic exotic sword? Oh? Reflect incoming damage, melee and ranged attacks. A new bow? Okay. Hmm. So... Hold on, let's... So this is the new Void sidearm. The Compact Defender. Kind of has almost like a Drang-esque design. But it's Void. That must be if you get, like, volatile on it. The M17 Fast Talker submachine gun. Stasis. I think, maybe. Hold on. So this is a special hand cannon. Probably like that of Forerunner, but probably legendary. This is another hand cannon. The modified B7 pistol. This is Stasis. This is the All or Nothing pulse rifle. It's a strand pulse rifle. Heavy burst, it looks like. This is a heavy sniper rifle. Please tell me that this is a legendary heavy sniper rifle. It looks like it could be kinetic because it didn't look like it had any like visual effects for anything else. It didn't look like it had stasis, solar, arc, void, or strand. So if it's kinetic, yes please. Instead it was a heavy sniper rifle, so that makes me assume it's in the heavy slot. Either if it's not in the heavy slot, it's going to be a kinetic, like 72 RPM sniper rifle. So this is going to be... I already like that helmet because it kind of reminds me of like a Stormtrooper-esque helmet. So that means that these on the Warlock, this is part of the robe. This isn't like a part of the helmet. This is part of the robe. We can see that the exotics are about to be shown here. These look just to be the legendaries. I can't see these being exotic. So, Fortune's Favor, Exotic Hunter Leg Armor. Shield recharges over time into an overshield. This is a chest armor piece for the Titan, the Praxic Vestment. What interests me about what the one we just saw is does that mean... hunters are going to have to go more into health because you would, or to have at least bare minimum 100 health because you want to have that high recharge time on your shield. Gain advanced tactical air movement. Like, is this going to be like a melee? Is this going to be based around like a melee? Like you decay your melee charge over time, and then you can use it to like fly into someone. And that's where I ask, could you imagine like, oh, someone's gonna thunder crash, and you just like move out of the way and just go. I do like the fact that hunters, Titans have this because they don't have much movement. I'm just wondering, like with the last one, the hunter one, the Fortune's Favor. If so, that one is tied to your shield recharge rate. So that means you can use that on anything to gain an overshield. Right? Because that's the thing. They don't specify when they show off the preview. Because that'd be too much text to have. But I'm wondering if is that going to be tied to your class, or is that going to be tied to just whatever your shield recharge rate is? Because if you have a high high health, you have that like bonus to the recharge rate of your shields. Hold on, let me look real quick because I can tell you if this thing loads. I gotta use dim. Okay. No. But doesn't... That only tells me at 100. I need to probably look at this more, but regardless. Titans having more air movement ability, I don't mind. Now this is a helmet. So we've got in legs, a chest piece, and a helmet. I like the fact that they're going with different things instead of just going like, okay, arms, or legs, chest, all that kind of stuff. I like how it's different. I do like how this helmet kind of looks. So this is the rift. It suspends enemies and suspend causes damage over time. So if this is only linked to Strand, one, you probably don't want Weaver's Call. And you might want to go Mind Spun Invocation. And I mean, you could do either Wanderer or Weave Walk. I do like the Praxic Blade, the kinetic exotic sword. I just hope, like right here, so like, here's the blade. Hopefully it's customizable. Where the blade will change color. Or it might be this thing where it's like tied to the faction that you are with. I do like the hilt. The pommel is very interesting. It doesn't look like it has a guard of any kind, so it has a basic lightsaber guard. Combat bow, probably going to be heavy. It's called the Heirloom. Huh. Interesting. Is there anything else that they show? Or is that going to be it? that looks like that's it. So. Oh, yeah, people that are asking for the proxy investment is basically Twilight Garrison. Okay. They fly now. Okay, cool. A lot of people are talking about the Titan one. um, let's see. Let's open up the Renegades thing. Okay, this is Renegades. Infiltrating the lawless frontier, ruling the frontier. Okay. New dungeon. Hunt down the acolytes of Dredge and Bale. Oh. So this is going to be okay. So the dungeon is what's going to give you the Praxic Blade. And it's a weapon infused with both light and dark. Interesting. Huh. So hold on. That makes me wonder something. Okay, there's a Bife video. From Dredgen, you're a guardian who is corrupted by the darkness and wielded the weapon Thorn. The name Dredgen translates to the eternal abyss. Versus guardians who embrace the power of the darkness, not that the title awarded for performing well in Gambit game mode. The Shadows of Yore. The Drifter was once a part of that. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, I'm very interested in how this is going to work with everything. Um, they show off the new weapons. I think between the exotic sword, the new exotic helmet, and the sidearm and the pulse rifle are the two greatest things of interest to me right now, currently. But with that being said, Red Faction, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, hit the sub button and be sure to stop by tomorrow for our stream where we'll play Destiny, Genshin, and Time Stranger and probably Rivals. With that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. Happy Taco Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow.